Warehouse bathroom, cold tile floor, flickering bulb, one locked door. They drag you out, chains, cheap beer on their breath, slurs like spit, Polaroids of your death. They left you bleeding on that neon gravel road, candy wrappers in the ditch where you got cold. They carved your grin right into their skin, thought the night would swallow what they'd done. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. 4 times I'll appear right behind. You taste that rust on your tongue now, hook in the dark of your eyes. You thought I stayed in the ground, but I live in silver and glass. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. You called me, I came back. I came back. Frat house bathroom, drunk their dollar bets. They laugh at stories they promise to forget. Steam on the surface hides my first hello. One wipes a circle, sees my outline glow. Your breath fogs up where I used to breathe. Your lips form jokes, but you still can't. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. 4 times I'll appear right behind. You taste that rust on your tongue now, hook in the dark of your eyes. You thought I stayed in the ground, but I live in silver and glass. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. You called me, I came back. I came back. 1 for the night you left me, 2 for the names you screamed, 3 for the way you filmed it, 4 and you wake in my dream. In every crack's reflection, you're still that grinning pack. Your faces age and crumble, mine keeps coming back, coming back. Blood on porcelain footprints fade. You can't wash off what you made. Everything a sharpened throat, every joke becomes a no. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. 4 times I'll appear right behind. You taste that rust on your tongue now, look in the dark of your eyes. You thought I stayed in the ground, but I live in silver and glass. Say my name in the mirror, sweet smell. You called me, I came back. I came back. Sirens cut and nothing ash in the air like gray rain. 12 of us on the overpass, blood on our boots, no names. Burned out cars, a rust maze, shadows twitch in the flame glow. Grab your pack, don't look back, someone screaming, keep low. Run, last 12 running, teeth at our heels, mid swing, keep gunning. This horror feels real. We cover, we crush till the muzzle flash dies. Last 12 running, one by one we're swallowed alive. don't speak. He says, I'm fine, pulls his sleeve, rotting bite. Purple streak, we freeze too late, his eyes go black. Then white, our brother lunges, laughing blood. Tears are hope from inside. Hey, run, last 12 running, there is no safe place. His hands, his hunger, our friend's familiar face. We carve, we crush, but the living lies fried. Last 12 running till the last of us dies. 4, then 3, then 2 screams cut short in the smoke. Claw marks, gagging breath, every promise we spoke. One last shot clicks empty, horde rising like a tide. World is theirs, we disappear. Last 12 running. Let's sing on this trembling tongue. White claw soaked in rust red stain. Boozer cuts into his palm as she laughs, pulling at the chains. Her eyes sweat, two colors clashing, voice splits. Layer glowing surely can't save you. Father, watch this, every word a poison spell. Get out of her, leave this room, make me US through her cracked voice. Holy water, blood and fumes. You say she's yours, I say that's my choice. If I burn, then I burn, but I won't turn away. I'll drag you out, claw by claw till you scream my name. He draws circles on the floorboard, salt and scripture, shaking hands. She twists bones like breaking branches, smiles. Why do you understand? You abandoned me, the demon taunts when I begged in that blackout rain. You never came. Now I'm her savior, every sentence stabs with blame. Get out of her, leave this room, make me US through her cracked voice. Holy water, blood and fumes. You say she's yours, I say that's my choice. If I burn, then I burn, but I won't turn away. I'll drag you out, claw by claw till you scream my name. Candles die in sudden darkness, crossfall. Metal on the stone, he coughs black, his ribs are shaking. You can have me, leave her alone. She levitates, veins like ink, lines your shadow stretching up the wall. Trade accepted, you start laughing, he staggers, then begins to crawl. Get out of her, take me instead. His lungs fill with freezing smoke, you answer gladly in his head. Every prayer chokes on the joke. If I burn, then I burn. He whispers, this is great. Wrong, you grin, this is hunger as you claw his face. Heartbeat stops, the chains fall silent. Floorboards drink his final flood. Her head tilts, eyes clear, then darken, teeth flash bright, framed in blood. on the drain. You wake up choking, breathing plastic, breathing chain. One bomb, swinging a thread. For walls whisper, every winter ends up dead. Clock on the ceiling drips in your ears. Numbers on concrete spelling out fear. Puzzle, solve or suffer. Every wrong answer. Titans the gutter. Puzzle, time keeps laughing. You are the riddle. Well, he is the snapping. Hands tied to a number chair. Teeth on the floor like dice in the air. Letters on glass, drawn in your blood. Find the pattern or drown in the flood. Start grinding, steel teething. One slip, 1 second, he got the ending. Puzzle, solve or suffer. Every wrong answer. Titans that gotta. Puzzle, time keeps laughing. You are the riddle. Real, he is the snapping. In your fate. 5, blaze bloom open. 4, hooks find bone. 3, you bang the number. 2, you are alone. 1. Face to the floor, you scratch the key. Your failure into the wall. Another red answer. Another lost call. Puzzle, solve or suffer. Every wrong answer. Silence the gutter. Puzzle, time keeps laughing. You are the riddle. He is the snapping. Tiny shoes in the gutter, red paint on the curb, still wet, laughter in the storm drain, calling you by your first name. He wears your father's face, the pills that like cheap pain, folds your memories into paper crates of hate. In the mirror you fracture every sort of different scribe. He crawls through the cuts, showing holes in your dress. You blink and the room is gone. Just your worst thoughts dragged too far. He grins with 1,000 mouths. All of them know who you are. You know, naked dumb. He's every shadow that you run from, every locked door you can't outrun. He feeds when the begging starts. Naked dumb, cage inside your own sick heart. He stretches you limb from thought. You don't wake up, you just fall apart. He counts the years in teeth, jars of jawbones on the shelf. 45 and some odd nights of hibernating elf. Then the calliope starts, rusty colors, rotting tents. Tiny hands in the dark follow balloons to their descent. He stacks your secrets high, builds a prison out of shame. Every panic you ever had, now a room that bears your name. Nickel dome, he's every shadow that you run from, every locked door you He'll drag you down the drain. You'll choke on your own name. He'll smear your fear like paint on the circus floor. On the circus floor. Nick kills him. He's every shadow that you run from, every locked door you can't outrun. He feeds when the begging starts. Nick kills him. Cage inside your own sick heart. He stretches you limb from thought. You don't wake up, you just fall apart. Tiny shoes in the gutter, one red balloon on a string. He yawns full and sleeping till the next child hears him sing. Found it in the ash behind the churchyard wall. Black glass fear spinning in my palm like it's breathing. Whispers in a tongue that chews through bone. My name in the hum, every letter seething. Straight lines burn, the air turns thick. Cold climbs on my wrist through this cursed tide. Tiny metal teeth unfold from the seams. I see faces in the shine, everyone destroyed. Pavings, piles of fear. Turn it once and you disappear. Every click, another scream, another soul erased from me. Pavings, piles of fear. You unlock what you should fear. He comes crawling from the flames. Hooks and chains, your end draws near. Your end draws near. Road goes red, all corners close. Shadows stretch like ropes, wrapping around my throat. Something in the dark starts scraping slow. Iron feelings. Cabins breathing, something in the branches sings. Name tag dripping in the leaves, counselor jersey in the creek. Every step a little prayer, every prayer a strangled shriek. Rust on the door of the old tool shed, boot prints sunk in the summer mud. Whose are those lined up beside yours? Why do they smell like blood? Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, you can scream his name, he's already there. Your son Porky's crawls from the graveyard, soil mud in his lungs and your fate in his stare. He doesn't blink, he doesn't breathe, he only counts how fast you bleed. Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, run if you want, you'll just die tired. Hockey mask hanging from a crooked nail, empty eyes painted with 1,000 sins. You see your face in the cracked white plastic, then it tilts and the nightmare begins. Footsteps heavy on the mess hall floor, machete dragging like a funeral bell. He hums your roll call under his breath, calls your bunk like a dirge from hell. Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, you can scream his name, he's already there. Your son Porky's crawls from the graveyard, soil mud in his lungs and your fate in his stare. He doesn't blink, he doesn't breathe, he only counts how fast you bleed. Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, run if you want, you'll just die tired. Just die tired. You buried him in the shallow ditch. Bury him. Cross of sticks where the trail grows thin. But the earth spit him back with a crooked grin. He won't stay down, he won't stay in. Counselors hanging from the pine tree line, whistles stuffed in their silent mouths. He carves their names on the cabin walls. Right, see you soon, and their blood running south. Hey, he can't die, he can't drown. Tie the cinder blocks, he still drags you down. He can't burn, he won't fade. Every scar you give, he keeps as a blade. Yes, son. Yes, son. Chant it till your voice is shred. Yes, son. Yes, son. Every time you call, he crawls back from the dead. Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, you can scream his name, he's already there. Your son Porky's crawls from the graveyard, soil mud in his lungs and your fate in his stare. He doesn't blink, he doesn't breathe, he only counts how fast you bleed. Midnight at Camp Laurelwood, run if you want, you'll just die tired. Just die tired. Run. Flashlight found in the ashes at dawn. One boot, one badge, one streak of red on the dock. Wet footprints led right back to the place you thought he was dead. And tiny shoes on the hallway tall, painted smile in the bedroom light. Glass eyes fixed on the edge of the bed, waiting, patient, dead. Dust on the shelf, string in his hand, whispers in sleep, he understands. You read the words just to hear them rhyme. You woke his heart for the last time. You thought it was coward when the shadows bled, when the footsteps stepped where the floorboards went. You laughed at the sound till the sound laughed back from across the throat on your funny suit with a rust brown stain. Just a grin never feels your shame. He climbs your arm like a friendly pet. Whispers do it and your teeth clench. Set you wake up soaked in a stranger's blood. His felt line feet leave a crimson scuff. They ask where you were, you just dance through space, but you feel his weight on your rib cage. See a shadow sprint where the footprints went. He eyes in the cracks of your guilty mind. Every locked door he can still slip inside. Charles the Small, crawling up the hallway wall. Little red hands on the doorknob now. You made the vow, you made the vow. Charles so sweet, dragging bodies down the street. You said the spell, now he pulls the strings. You are the knife for the king of tiny frame, tight and well, you can't cage what you can't kill. Every scream just feeds the flame. You forget, but he remembers names under the bed. In the closet gap on the fridge, with the magnet map, he circles houses. With your shaking hand, you're the storm, he's the command. Charles the Small, crawling up the hallway wall. Little red hands on the doorknob now. You made the vow, you made the vow. Charles so sweet, dragging bodies down the street. You said the spell, now he pulls the strings. You are the blade for the king of sin. Soft little shoes on the silent floor. Front door clicks, then nothing more. One last breath in a nursery room. Child voice hums in the dark of. White veil, clean hands, candles drip into ash. She smiles, soft prayers, every word rust on glass. She walks where the floorboards creak, in a habit stained with names she keeps. Rosary rattles like broken teeth, each beat up bone from the ones beneath. She floats in the corner of your bedroom wall, profile in the curtain, crawling down the hall. Voice of your mother in a stranger's phone call. Every shadow taller than it was at dawn. Galactica, veiled in white, saint of the slaughter. as she twists each word. You see her hands in a passing bus, reflection in the window mouthing, "Come with us." She's every empty pew in a burning church, every unmarked grave where the sermon's heard. Galactica, veiled in white, saint of the slaughter, bride of the blight, halo of thorns and a cross made of knives. She blesses your body by stealing your life. Galactica, swallowing light, ink in the air, turning day into night. Kneel before grace as she tightens the rope. She's writing your sins in the smoke. Sister, sister, teach me to pray. Our Father, dragged into the clay. Fold my hands over my chest. She opens my ribs like a treasure chest. Yeah, she carves a psalm on the back of my eyes, so I see her habit in every sunrise. Galactica, nut in the rafters, teeth in the laughter. Come, little lamb, to the black alabaster. Galactica, choir of claws, she kisses your cheek, then unhinges your jaw. Galactica, veiled in white, saint of the slaughter, bride of the blight, halo of thorns and a cross made of knives. She blesses your body by stealing your life. Galactica, swallowing light, ink in the air, turning day into night. Kneel before grace as she tightens the rope. She's writing your sins in the smoke. She flows over fields of stone, habit in horror, claiming her own. One last blink, the candles die. She's the final shape behind your eyes. Count the cards, word by word. Can you wake? When it comes, wake up. Ash in the air, they swore he was gone, nailed in a furnace fire as a final song. Teenage room, TV glow on the wall, every blink slower, every shadow too tall. Hang weights in the seams of your sheets, in the crack where the drywall bleeds. Right hand raised, still finger shine. You cross that line, you're mine. Ready, crew guy, tearing through my sleep. If I die in here, I'm buried in the deep. Close your eyes, you're already in his cage. He carves his name across another wasted age. Ready, crew guy, breathing in my fear. If I fall in dreams, I disappear. You can wake up, you can rewind. When the razor hand reaches for your spine. Children of cowards who lit up the pyre. You hear his laugh in the radiated wire. Footsteps drag on the ceiling above. He cuts through the posters, the innocence love. Mom said the past was a story that fades. Dad said the town had debts that were paid. He's back as the bill they refuse to sign. You're a kid for my life in a jagged line. Ready, crew guy, tearing through my sleep. If I die in here, I'm buried in the deep. Close your eyes, you're already in his cage. He carves his name across another He's under your skin. You're out to fall. Count to fall. Pray you stay alive. But if you die in dreams, you never rise. Never rise. Never rise. Raise the grade. Right hand, raise the grid. He rips the daylight from your skin. Bird was, now he bursts the bloodline. Every scream a match, every heartbeat a cry. Freddy Krueger tearing through my sleep. If I die in here, I'm buried in the deep. Close your eyes, you're already in his cage. He carved his name across another wasted age. Freddy Krueger breathing in my fear. If I fall in dreams, I'll disappear. You can't wake up, you can't rewind. When the razor hand reaches for your mind, reaches for your mind. Count the cuts one by one. You wake up cold, but the bleeding's begun. Footsteps in the dead leaves. Breath caught, clock ticks. Something in the backyard. Porch light hums, candy on the floor. Jack-o'-lantern rotting by the door. Screen door creaks, every shadow shakes. You lock it twice, but the lock still aches. Why rub a mask in the window glass? You blink once, but he does not pass. Eyes like nails hammer through your spine. He waits, he bides his time. Michael's in the hallway, moving like a slow dark tide. You can hide in the bright lit bathroom, but the blade already knows your side. White rubber mask never blinks, never asks why. On Halloween night, you beg for morning. He just watches you die. Curtains drawn, but the corners bleed. Floorboards talk when you try to breathe. Phone line dead, only static coughs. You pray, you choke, then the power drops. Fridge light flex on a silver gleam. Carving knife, smiling in the steam. He takes one step and the whole house tilts. Your name pinned under his gill. Michael's in the hallway, moving like a slow dark tide. You can hide in the bright lit bathroom, but the blade already knows your side. White rubber mask never blinks, never asks why. On Halloween night, you beg for morning. He just watches you die. Step by step, he writes your end in the drywall. Breath, 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 breath by breath, you're the last one at the fall ball. Mirror cracks, you're already gone. Your reflection's wearing him all along. House lights out, but the porch still glows. Trick or treat and nobody knows. Michael's in the hallway, moving like a slow dark tide. You can hide in the bright lit bathroom, but the blade already knows your side. White rubber mask never blinks, never asks why. On Halloween night, he walks in silence while the Swipes the knife on the autumn air, takes one more step, he's already in. Cold moon, dead corn, blueprints, tear torn. Screen door slam rush, wind moans, gas can sloshing through the rosy ghost. Leather mask cracking, sweat in the seams. He hums off key to your choking screams. You trip in the furrows, mud in your teeth. Hear that ripcord stalling underneath. Leatherfoot is coming. You can't outplay the roar. Every step is thunder shaking through your floor. Leatherfoot is hungry. Family sing along. Pass the plate of pieces while he hums that awful song. Oh God. House at the tree line, windows nailed shut. Pictures on the drywall made of skin and mud. Sunday dinner waiting, tablecloth stained black. Children laughing softly as he drags you back. He carves your bleeding into butchered bones. Serves up your silence like a sacred home. Leatherfoot is coming. You can't outplay the roar. Every step is thunder shaking through your floor. Leatherfoot is hungry. Family sing along. Pass a plate of pieces while he hums that awful song. That awful song. Big as a nightmare, shoulders scrape the frame. Footsteps in the hallway, calling out your name. Hey. You claw at the wallpaper, rip your nails away. He kicks in the bedroom, says we're gonna eat today. Everybody. Leatherfoot, scream his name. Leatherfoot, you were made to be ashamed. Leatherfoot is coming. You can't outpray the roar. Every step is thunder shaking through your floor. Leatherfoot is hungry. Family sing along. Pass a plate of pieces while he hums that awful song. That awful song. Cold moon, dead corn, one last stain, newborn storm. Cold moon, dead corn, one last stain, newborn storm. Phone rings in the dark at 3 a.m. Your name in a voice you never met. Static laughs, breathing, dripping through the speaker. You alone, you say yes. The room feels smaller. Cool face on the line says I see you all the time through the glass, through the blinds. Every secret, every lie. Cool face on the line. Here's your back, here's your cry. Hang it up, close your eyes. I'm the shadow in your mind. Hide and seek, he counts down. You hold your breath, kitchen knife missing from the wooden shelf. Footsteps, you swear you heard them in the hallway. Wrong room, he giggles, scratches at the doorway. Cool face on the line says I see you all the time through the glass, through the blinds. Every secret, every lie. Cool face on the line. Here's your bag, here's your cry. Hang it up, close your waits in the corner of the closing sky. You drag her through the alley, laugh in a broken face. Every crooked promise stating the air you taste. He feels the tremor rising, every cruel small sad. Hunger in the rafters whispers. You think the dark is empty, you think the night forgives, but every scream you buried taught him how to live. He is the shadow sentence crawling from the cracks you made, feeding on the rot you worship, breathing in your hate. If you stay a soul, he's coming. If you're in his way, you'll pray. He is the shadow sentence, and you are just decay. Red spine, split jaw, stitch raw. He drinks your poison laughter, turns it into claws. He wraps your lies around him, wears them like a mask. Every broken promise sharpened into glass. You think the dark is quiet, you think the grave is still, but every wound you open woke his holy kill. He is the shadow sentence crawling from the cracks you made, feeding on the rot you worship, breathing in your hate. If you stayed a soul, he's coming. If you're in his way, you'll pray. He is the shadow sentence, and you are just decay. Go! Your fear tastes sweet on a split tongue, iron in his lungs, now you die young. He absorbs your last breath, last blame. You vanish in his veins, no name. He doesn't touch the gentle, he walks right past the kind. He only tears the teeth out of false disguise. Blood on the brick is an old confession. Every broken bone is a lost possession. You gave yourself away with